there was another place that I liked even better. And of course this school bus is going to get right in the freaking way. Alright, we wrap up our little burger tour in Wichita Falls with the glass kitchen. Now I have to admit, it saved this for last for a reason. I have not eaten here in a while. It's also kind of tough to get a good shot of the place, but because of its location. It's on Iowa Park Road in Wichita Falls, right over there by the train tracks. And I have not eaten here in a while, and it has changed owners at least once since I was a semi-regular here. Now, back in the day, I did eat here quite often because it was right next to an apartment building, and I lived in that apartment right there. These were really good burgers, known for their size. They had their small, medium, and large burgers, and I knew people that could eat you under the table that would come here and get a large and regretted it after. So, but like I say, it's under new ownership. I have no idea what to really expect once I go in here. Okay, good grief. I have not said much about the service at the other places because it hadn't really been an issue. It's been pretty standard length of time to get the order, place the order, all that. This one was a little bit different. It's definitely not the same place that I remember going 2 years ago. Once the order was in, it wasn't too bad. The wait wasn't, this was maybe a little bit long, but it was just getting the order in. Just placing the order took forever. There were guys that came in after I did that gave up and left. Now, at first I was blaming it on the guy in front of me. So he's sitting there staring at the menu, and it's like, dude, come on. I think he had already placed his order. He was just waiting for her to ring it up and all that. It took a long time. Finally got it. There's a little bit of grease on the bag. So we'll just have to see what we got here. All right, nice looking fries, old-fashioned fries. Good size. That's a small order. Oh, that is the. They only had an option for small and medium, or rather large and medium on the drinks. I got the medium, styrofoam cup, pretty standard. All of this with the burger. All of this with the burger was a little pricey. It's $13 and 22 cents. But here we have the double meat burger. They go with the white wrapping. There you go. They put they doubled up the cheese too. I didn't even realize that. So they double up on the cheese. Looks like a pretty decent burger. Maybe that might be a little overcooked for my taste. Not by much though. Again, they don't overload you with veggies. They don't cheat on the lettuce and pile up on the lettuce to. It does not look like the old Glass Kitchen burger. They also don't have the small, medium, large options anymore, but they do have the option of getting extra meat and stuff like that, the double meat. Now I'm going to jab a dagger in the heart of of this little burger series. But first, before I close it out, I do want to I do want to show you a little something, a little burger history in Wichita Falls. Okay, I couldn't do a video about burgers in Wichita Falls without bringing you here. I've said a couple of times that the Big Scotty is actually my favorite burger you can get in Wichita Falls. Okay, at one time there was a place I liked even better. And it was called the Lowboy Drive-In. And it sat right there on that corner. I worked at the place, this is on the corner of Galveston and Scott. Scott is where that car right there just turned off of onto Galveston. I worked at the place down Galveston Street. I come down here. Man, those were the best cheeseburgers ever. And those of you that live in Nocona or are familiar with Nocona, I'm sure, even if Bell's Drive-In was before your time, you know about the place. The building's still there. The Lowboy looked exactly like it, except where Bell's was red, this place was yellow. Everything else looked the same. The bathrooms were in the same place. It was about the same size, everything. Whoever built the place and whoever built Bell's must have built this place too. But it opened in 1957. The nicest man that ever lived ran the place. I'll tell you all you need to know about him. His wife had passed away a few years before I moved to Wichita Falls. He would go every day and put a single rose on her grave. Every day when he got off work. In 1997, it would have marked 40 years that he had been in business, and he was going to retire. Well, in 1996, the person that owned the land refused to renew his lease. He went to them and asked them, said, "Can you just give me one more year? I just want to stay open one more year to make it 40 years, and I'm going to retire." They would not do it. They closed one day. The next day, those people had the bulldozer out there and tore the building down. Now, there used to be a car lot. This Blue Line rental, they had absolutely nothing to do with it. There was a car lot there. I'm not going to give the name because they're still in business, and I don't want to give them any free advertising. They were apparently in on it. They wanted that spot for extra room for their cars, and the thing is, in less than a year, they had moved. The whole thing just stunk. But yeah, I just wanted to mention the Lowboy Drive-In. It is not forgotten. I love those burgers, and I think what they did to him sucks. Alright, well that's it for burgers in Wichita Falls. This turned into something a lot different than I originally had planned. The point still holds true though. Wichita Falls is a really good place to get a good burger. And even if local places like that aren't your thing, they've got plenty of it. They've got Whataburgers all over the place. McDonald's, of course, Burger King, all of those places. And then there are other local places like Ronnie's Burgers. Just haven't been to Ronnie's Burgers often enough to feel comfortable adding it to this. But before I get too far into the ending of this, the Glass Kitchen, yeah, that's not the same burger it used to be. It was a little overcooked. Was not as good as it used to be. So, was it horrible? No. But considering you can get a better burger for a couple of dollars less than a couple of these other places, I'd have to put it on the bottom of the list, and I don't know if I'm going to bother going back anymore. But okay, well, these burger videos didn't scare you off, and you're new, take a look around. I do all kinds of different stuff on this channel. Consider subscribing if you're already subscribed. A like will do. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.